Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be debunking the pseudopsychology channel Psych2Go. So strap on and put on your eye protection because this is going to be a fun ride. Okay, so you can see here we have the channel, the man, the myth, the legend. Also, there's this quiz that pops up because of course it does. Now it's like ink black quiz. Are you normal? And it's about some stupid crap that has been proven false dozens of times. Personally, I see it as two Pikachu stripping on the same pole. Anyways, there's this crap and the dark side of pretty privilege. And the freaking hidden signs your past trauma is still hurting you. And the 5 ways of blah 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 blah. And you're freaking I think you're beginning to see the cracks here. Just by these video titles and thumbnails. Like, are you smiling through the pain? You see this right here? I can already tell. Do you see that? This is gonna be a foreshadowing. This is because you know what this is? This is gaslighting. This is a cult tactic. All right? They are gaslighting people. They are trying to change their memories and perceptions about themselves so that they have less they're just trying to get them to think that they're depressed, so they keep coming back to the channel for more content. You know some of this. So we're gonna start here with this video. Psychopaths, sociopaths, narcissists, dark empaths. Who's more mentally harmful? It's basically just a sort of baiting video. This has bugged me ever since the first time I saw it. Like, what the hell? What is this? Just let's take a big, deep swallowing of this madness.
Have you ever met a sociopath, psychopath, narcissist, or dark empath before? Well, this video could be the ultimate duel between super characters to determine who wins the title of most harmful. These personality disorders have dark traits or characteristics that make them dangerous to the people around them in varying degrees.
Yes, because we said so, and we also showed imagery of razor blades and poison. We aren't gonna specify what type of chemical it is. It's just poison. This makes us look smart. Yes.
Some personalities are more aggressive than others. Some conceal themselves better than others. But what they all have in common is their manipulative traits. While they all
Gotta love those manipulative traits like this channel.
manipulate people to get what they want, each has their unique way and reason behind why they do it. So let's explore each dark personality type briefly before going into which one.
You gotta note here. They put this disclaimer, this quote disclaimer here, just so that they can seem less like they're shut up, stupid phone. So they can seem less like they're trying to bait people in over and over again. All right, because that's what this is. It's pseudoscience BS, and it's just con men trying to get people to watch more over and over again.
One could be the most harmful to your mental health. Number 1, sociopaths. Hailing from the spectrum of antisocial personality disorder, which, by the way, is not just preferring pizza over people, and weighing in with a weak conscience coupled with a weak sense of empathy, we have the sociopath. They know they're wrong, yet find justifications and
This is making my brain hurt. I need a real psychologist to get me through this trash.
instead of being good.
Frickin' fat. So you can see here, Mayo Clinic, an actual medical source, that isn't just spouting word salad that you're gonna see a lot later in the video. As you can see here, you see this? You see this? Yeah, that's kind of important when you're making a video about a group of people, getting the symptoms right. Notice how they said they know it's wrong. This is making my brain hurt. My throat hurts too from this make weird sounds and
Sociopathy is characterized by, but not limited to, clearly
it's pronounced sociopathy. I really have the urge to say the periodic table is not a piano. I have the urge to say it. I don't know why. But all I'm gonna say here is it's pronounced sociopathy, not sociopathy, you stupid leaf heads.
they don't care how others feel, attachment issues, unpredictable, hot-tempered behavior. Their low feel, attachment issues,
What do these graphics mean? What do these graphics mean? Alright, let's see. Let's see what they said.
Find justifications
for each
instead
of
of
these
being good.
graphics.
Sociopathy is characterized by, but not limited to,
Okay, so this is when they're getting to quote-unquote describe the symptoms.
clearly don't care how others feel,
See, clearly don't care about how others feel, even though they just contradicted that earlier.
attachment issues,
Attachment issues, because that is, they're just totally not word salad nonsense that they're spouting because, to look smart, to look like they know Listen, I don't know everything about psychology. I'm just an idiot nerd kid on the internet. But this is the most stupid psychology I have ever seen.
unpredictable, hot-tempered behavior.
Unpredictable, hot-tempered behavior. What does that mean? I don't know. All right, man. Yep. Just keep throwing around word salad all day.
Their low empathy and weak conscience makes lying and disregarding others in pursuit. Their low empathy and weak conscience makes lying and disregarding others in pursuit of their own needs easier. When confronted with consequences of their actions, they react negatively by showing spitefulness and recklessness.
React negatively by showing spitefulness and recklessness. Of course, more buzzwords to throw around to look smart.
Of their actions, they react negatively by showing spitefulness and recklessness. Sociopathy is a chronic condition that can be acquired by harsh family dynamics, such as parental instability or sexual abuse. Let's look at our next contender, psychopaths. Also hailing from the spectrum of antisocial personality disorder and weighing in with zero empathy is the psychopath. Any outward justification for their actions is for performative purposes only. Psychopathy does have some different specs from its brethren, sociopathy. Where the sociopath is an erratic volcano, the psychopath is a silent, black, frozen abyss. Brr.
Yes, because using metaphors will always make you smart, even before you actually explain what you're talking about, which you will not do instead of just throwing buzzwords around like you always have, because you're a pseudoscientific nonsense channel, just like all the others, like Spirit Science and Actualize.org, and just complete nonsense.
The sociopath will show they don't care, but the psychopath will convince you they do when they really don't. Spotting a sociopath is easy. A psychopath makes it a point to appear as normal as possible while hiding in plain sight.
Yes, because you should be afraid of your fellow man, even though the vast majority of psychopaths tend to lead completely normal lives without any sort of, criminal record, Because you should be afraid of your fellow man because of stereotypes that we are perpetuating so that we can keep getting more subscribers. You want to keep in mind here, who's more mentally harmful? Seems to be as if no empathy before the groups of people they are talking about here. It's always about you, because they are constantly trying to get you to keep coming to their channel for more completely wrong advice.
The pros say that to diagnose a sociopath, look for what's showing on the outside. To diagnose a psychopath, it's much more based on what's happening on the inside and why. Psychopathic qualities like recklessness and aggressiveness are caused by a chemical imbalance in the brain.
Chemical imbalance in the brain. We seem to have discovered a new buzzword, especially one that was thrown around by homophobic argumentators way back in the days when homosexual marriage was the hot big take of the day.
Not upbringing. One of their weapons is a non-automatic emotional response to others. They can choose to understand how someone feels if it benefits them. While they, like sociopaths, are not necessarily...
Yes, because people can just choose how their brain physically works, because that makes sense.
Necessarily violent. They lack the regular restraints and protections of empathy and conscience to prevent them from becoming violent. Number 3, narcissists. The narcissist is the diva with the most ego. They believe everything is about and for them. But snarking, "You're such a narcissist," when someone acts kinda douchey doesn't mean they have the disorder. To a true narcissist, confidence, limits, and basic affection are now self-superiority, self-entitlement, and the expectation of praise and servitude. In their minds, they get extra because they are extra. Everyone else is a tool, toy, or toaster to be used until they're no benefit to the narcissist. Then they're discarded. According to one clinically confirmed case, narcissism is...
Yes, remember, always say clinically confirmed case and never cite your sources, because if you actually did, people might actually go to those sources and then everything you say will completely fall apart immediately.
Self-defense in the pursuit of 4 primary goals: fuel, control, character traits, and residual advantages.
Fuel, yes. Now, can we define the word fuel? What does the word fuel mean? Oh, hey, look. Let's see from the Merriam-Webster dictionary. Fuel, in terms of... Yeah. Oh my God. Merriam-Webster, why does it take this long for you to... Let's see. 1. A material used to produce heat or power by burning nutritive material. What does that mean? Well, heat is thermal energy. What is thermal energy? Thermal energy is the average kinetic energy within a system. In other words, it's how fast the molecules be vibrating. Power, by power they mean electricity in this dictionary. And by burning a nutritive material. In other words, nutritive meaning nutrients. So when they say you give your car fuel, it's just burning the gasoline to take the nutrients to power your car. That's what nutritive material means. Or it's a material from which atomic energy can be liberated, especially in a reactor. In other words, it's just the uranium rods they use in nuclear reactors. That's what this definition is. 2, this definition, a source of sustenance or incentive. Wow, the source, not the goal. In the terms of a verb, well, they said a goal, so this is most definitely a noun they're talking about. So tell me, which one? Because this is the source, not the goal.
The fuel is whatever emotion they can evoke from you. Emotion vampires. Narcissists savor every ounce. They enjoy having control over how you feel. They steal character traits, co-opting aspects of another person and passing them off as their own.
That's not what vampires do. That's what mind-controlling aliens do. It seems you have also gotten your your fictional scenario's wrong.
Money, sex, and contacts are all residual benefits from their supply. This exploitative behavior stems from childhood trauma. It could have been formed by being smothered in protection and placed on a pedestal, or by being in an unstable environment. And now, the surprising fourth, dark empaths.
Yes. Now this is where the word salad will reach its limit. Let's see. Dark empaths. Wow, that sure does mean something, doesn't it? Except it doesn't at all. What does dark mean? Well, it would usually mean a lack of photons in an area, or in other words, visible light. I just realized we're at 420. How convenient, because they must have been smoking something really crazy to come up with this channel. But in this context, it would mean, bad. So do with that what you will. And empaths. Well, empaths does that doesn't really mean anything. Because empaths would be someone who has empathy. So, and empathy is, the care for your fellow man, which they have repeatedly failed to show within this video. So empaths would be people who, care for other people. Dark empaths would mean bad people bad caring for other people, or whatever. It does not make sense etymologically, because it's just word salad.
This term, introduced in a 2021 study, marks this contestant as a yet untested new...
Yes, remember. Let's see. How many sources are they citing? Oh, yes, let's see. Yes. A video on YouTube. That is a very good source. Some things some other idiot said. Let's see. Oh, hey, look. There's 2 other of those. Okay. Let's see if these sources are, okay. Okay, well, I guess if it... Oh, hey, look. It just leads directly back to your own site. That's amazing. It's amazing how I cannot find the source you're talking about. Let's see. Yes, how psychopaths see the world. There is nothing in here. Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, hey, it's from 2022, not 2021. Let's see how this is. Oh, hey, look. It just leads back to your own site. That's amazing, now isn't it?
Comer. In this study, it was discovered that these people tend to score high on empathy, but also high on dark triad traits, like narcissism, Machiavellianism,
Yes. Let's see. What is the dark triad?
and psychopathy.
It's what they're saying right now. Of course, they're using it very wrongly. Narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy. Let's define these terms. Narcissism would be, having a really big ego, and I'm kind of a stupid person in these terms, but I really, really hate pseudoscientists, so I'm still making a video about it. But basically, blah, 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 they don't care about their own family. You get the point. Psychopathy would just mean someone, who doesn't feel empathy. And most of the time, it doesn't lead to jack crap happening. And Machiavellianism, what is that? Well, the word derives from the Italian philosopher. I forgot his first name because I'm an idiot. Niccolo Machiavelli. And basically what he did was he wrote a book called The Prince. And in it he detailed a whole bunch of ways to get over your enemies and crap. And basically he was a diplomat. Alright, he was an Italian diplomat. and author of the Prince. He's a philosopher. You get the point. And basically, what he did was he would just straight up cheat his way around things. Basically, what he did was he had I keep forgetting crap because I'm an idiot. Basically, you get the point. They're just throwing around word salad all day. But basically, what he did, to the best of my knowledge, is he just he took a city and he took his citizens and he tried to start his mercenary company, tried to start an army, and but he didn't have actual mercenaries in it. He just had random citizens. And he tried to say they were mercenaries so that he could keep getting tax money or something. I don't know. I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. But I know one thing, and it's that these guys are much stupider than me. Well, they're actually not, because they're actually doing the smart thing. They're taking advantage of their circumstances. Their circumstances, of course, being a whole lot of uneducated, stupid teenagers.
The dark empath could be described as a Black Mirror version of ourselves. They have everything the other personalities lack.
Yes. Black Mirror version of ourselves. What does that mean? I don't frickin' know, alright? Black Mirror?
Especially empathy. Yes, empathy. But the dark empath's empathy is cognitive only.
Cognitive only? You mean it happens in the brain only? Because that's what cognitive means? Of course, they're just using that as another buzzword to throw around.
Means if you hurt, I hurt. The dark empath's cognitive empathy means they fully understand the pain they cause. They just don't feel it. Even if they've been directly hurt in the past. They intuitively...
Yes. Of course, we're not going to explain how the hell that works. We're just gonna say the buzzwords all day.
Get how others work and feel. So like a thief with all the blueprints and passwords, their manipulations are devastating. For them, with great power comes great...
Yes, and of course, are we going to define the term manipulations? No, we're just going to use it as another buzzword, and it's just word salad after word salad after word salad, because they're just trying to get you to keep viewing their trashy content so that you can keep thinking the stupid crap that they perpetuate, so that you can just keep giving them money through views, because that's what this is. It's just a pseudoscience con man trying to get money.
Wrongness. There's the bell to the round, and the disorder that wins the title of most harmful to your mental health is, honestly, between the psychopath and the dark empath, it's a toss-up. Or is it? The psychopath has the zero empathy attack. They have no restraints of conscience or empathy and take advantage of others without remorse. They relax your defenses by acting outwardly normal. That's dangerous. What about the dark empath then? This could be the most dangerous personality type because the dark empath...
Yes, the most dangerous personality type is one that we can't even define, and all our sources lead back to nonsense, and it doesn't even exist because we just made it up to get clicks.
Empath can intuit, as opposed to study, what other people are feeling. This makes accurate manipulation far easier for them. If you don't believe dark empaths are a thing...
Yes, we gotta make sure that they don't doubt that they don't doubt anything we say. We need to gaslight them. Because of course.
The singular type of personality that is most dangerous would be the psychopath, who is unshackled by conscience. However,
gotta draw someone who's enjoying themselves committing a nice act of murder, because you just gotta make sure that everyone is just afraid and afraid and afraid, so they keep coming back for more.
If you believe that the dark empath is an entity unto itself, then this is...
is an entity unto itself. What does that mean? I don't know.
The winner. Beware their machinations, as they have the ability to tune...
Machinations. What does that mean? Mechanics. You know what mechanics are? Machines. Machines. Like the printing press. And the electronic computer. That's not what machinations means. They're just using it as a buzzword.
Tune in and
I'm
focus
gonna spend
attacks
half
through
the
empathy.
video on this
Comment down
stupid
below with
video.
your thoughts on which is the most harmful.
Here, I'm gonna comment down my thoughts. I literally created the sewer channel today just so I wouldn't get this crap on my main account's suggestions. Hey, look, it's that fat acceptance tutor to YouTuber. Oh my god, I cannot talk. You get whatever. Look what we're getting suggested already. The fat acceptance YouTuber Illymation, because this is just a rabbit hole that goes infinitely into the sewer that is pseudoscientific nonsense. Because they just gotta keep getting those clicks. Just gotta keep getting those clicks. Getting
Hey,
that dollar.
Psych2Goers. Is someone close to you?
Enemy spotted. You see that? Subtle ways people manipulate others without knowing it. Because what you gotta do is you gotta hook people in by being like, oh no, what if I'm a terrible person and don't know it? So they click on the video and they keep watching it as you throw around complete lies. How dare you put Omori in your video thumbnail? How dare you? What the hell? Why did this just turn into one of those 2008 freaking Jack and Jellyfeed precursor animations on Go Animate? Whatever. But what you gotta do is you gotta get people in. You gotta get people in so that you just gotta get them in by making them feel like they're at risk of something, so that they can keep watching watch time and learn nothing because it's pseudoscientific word salad. Look at this. Look at this.
You're really making all of this by hand.
Oh yeah, the avocados are
guacamole,
hand mashed, the chips
literally.
are hand tossed,
The
and
algorithm
everything
knows
is
that
made
this is
fresh.
ridiculous
You make it
by
fresh
they're
every
putting
day?
Yes,
guacamole
every day.
before it.
The Chipotle way is we make it fresh every day.
Sounds delicious.
That-
Are you having trouble trying to keep up with your professor? You've got to try Otter. Here's how it works.
You gotta try Otter because we put some hot girl in our advertisement.
Not all types of manipulation are the same, because not everyone operates the same way. Manipulation can range from being subtle to being aggressive and physical. There are many reasons why people try to manipulate others, whether that is from jealousy, fear, or poor communication skills.
Poor communication skills? Oh, wow. That's just amazing. People who can't talk to other people, well, they're manipulators. Because being bad at talking to people is a good way at doing something that requires talking to people.
Among others. There are also many ways that people can manipulate others. We'll be discussing 10 of the most common ways in this video. And now, let's see 10 ways people manipulate to get what they want. Number 1, passive aggressiveness.
Oh no. Of course it has to be a top 10 video. Oh no, I'm not doing this. I am not watching another top 10 video. I am not doing this. I am not. I quit. I'm moving on to the next one. I'd like to start taking a look at these playlists here, because I swear once I found one where it's like how to seduce him or some crap, some clickbait crap or something. Oh my, what the heck? No. We're gonna do we're gonna do this the hard way. We're gonna see the ones where they actually put effort into it. I'm not gonna subject myself to 40 minutes straight of Microsoft Paint sketches just so I can make this video that's gonna end up being 5 hours long, and it's gonna be boring as heck anyways because I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Dark Empath. Oh my god,
Have you heard of a dark empath?
They made a whole series about this lie. And of course there's gonna be these people who just do not. This channel is full of people, just big fat people who just look at the video and they never look at the sources. Let's see. Let's look at just a random one. Just say freaking this 6 things only fake friends do. Oh, wow. Why do I still have this tab open? Let's say, let's Google this. Oh, okay. Well, let's try putting in the search bar like earlier. Oh, what? They actually cited their sources this time. Let's see. Oh, hey, it's a book. It's a goddamn book that you have to pay for because they're just trying to make money. Let's see. Is there affiliate links? Okay, well, I have limited time. As you can see here, limited time. So, I need someone watching this to go to this site. Just, I'm gonna put it on frickin', is there like a note, Google Docs or something, notepad or something. Is there a, yeah, write your notes online. I want someone to go to this link and see if there's affiliate links on this book's being sold. Because if there is, then we know what this is. We know what this really is about. As if we don't already know. Because let's see what this one does. Wow, where does it lead to? Oh, what's this? Oh, hey, look. It's Psych2Go.net. Wow, amazing. Gotta love going back straight to where the bullshit came from. Let's see. Oh, hey, Belker, JC 2011, blah, blah, blah. Let's see how long it takes before we get back to where it came from. Let's look at Google Images. Okay, never mind, let's not. But let's see this one. The top link. Abstract. What's PsychNet? Okay, well this already looks like, but I don't have the time to look into this. Let's see if there's any warnings about this from actual psychologists. APA, PsychNet, PsychNet. Okay, the American Psychological Association. Alright, well, I guess this time they actually did. But, oh, hey. Hey, look. They're not actually keeping records. They're just saying things. They're not keeping records in this one. This was made by some worker who was working on a 9-to-5 at the American Psychological Association. And they wrote this up because they were... And I'll look at this. You see this? This is advertised as being for a whole bunch of people. Look, 77 6th grade students. Keep a note, 77. You know how small of a sample size that is compared to most psychological studies? It's jack crap. Look at this. It even has the age range, which is barely anything. It's tiny. This is a BS sample size. It is wrong, wrong, wrong. This is just pseudoscientific nonsense. Need I say more? Because have I already not proven my point here? It's just nonsense. Complete lies and nonsense. Okay, guys, I found it. Yep. Just found it. I'm not gonna go into it because I don't want this video to get age restricted. But it's probably something really, really not good that you don't want to hear about. Oh, hey, they have a podcast.
Welcome, Dr. Mike, to...
Actually, oh, hey, look. This video was not intended to be suitable for diagnosis or treatment. Then why did you create a podcast on a so-called educational psychology channel in the first place, other than for people to actually believe that you are just, they're not even idiots, all right? I would say they're idiots. That's what I was about to say. But they are actually pretty smart here because they're taking advantage of their situation to gain, their wealth. And their situation is uneducated teenagers who have inferiority complexes, and so they seek outside help for whatever. And so they look here and they find Psych2Go. Look at this. This has 12 million subscribers. Let's look at some real, actual good channels. Look, Sprouts Schools. This one's actually kind of useful. Hey, look, 1.66 million subscribers. This is a problem. This is a serious problem. And you gotta keep in mind, this isn't like those other self-help gurus where it's just a bunch of old people that fall for this crap. Like freaking crystals and crap. No, these are young people. You can tell that this is young people because of this. You see that? You see this? This is being advertised at teenagers. And the youth, they are the seeds of the next generation. This is going to last. Look, they're on their phones. This is for young people. This is going to last into the next generation. I have serious concerns for our civilization. This is harmful. This is wrong. This is incorrect, and they're sabotaging education just so they can make a quick buck. Yeah, you may have heard of the thing where it's the helpless people cause benefits to others but losses to themselves. The intelligent people who cause gains and benefits to themselves, and the bandits who cause losses to others but benefits to themselves, and the stupid people who cause losses to themselves and losses to others. These are the bandits. They're the bandits. They are going to just lie to millions of people if it means that they can make money. This is terrible. And I don't just say this so that when they find out that I made this video, that they can say that I'm just some terrible person. No, I say this because I don't want the future to look like the Joe Rogan podcast. I don't want every conversation on the street to be just a Joe Rogan podcast. All right? I don't want this. I don't want a world like this. I have concerns, and I hope that all 12 millions of these people get better education, because this is just wrong. This is just incorrect nonsense, and it's just word salad. It's just a word salad to make a quick buck. as they just completely destroy the world around them. It's harmful. It's not good. It needs to be stopped. I think hopefully if you watched Psych2Go, after this video you will stop and you will begin to study real psychology and real science topics, and you will begin to understand that real life just doesn't work like these people say it does. Because this is harmful. This is dangerous to society. This channel is a hazard because it is spouting misinformation, all in the name of making that money. It needs to be completely stopped. And I hope most dearly that maybe someone will come across this video who has a lot of subscribers and be inspired to make their own take on it, and what the heck is going on with the light, and be inspired to make their own take on it and on the situation, and maybe, just maybe, this channel will finally be defeated. But until that day comes, I guess I'm just gonna have to keep subjecting myself to the sewer.